scene. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is December 21st, 2021, and this is a special Verasity update. Okay, as promised, I am dedicating an entire video only to my Verasity holders, my Verasity bag holders, and investors. Okay, and this is basically an update of what I'm seeing on the chart, of what I'm going to do, not financial advice, do your own research, all that good stuff. All right, let's get into it. So essentially, given the recent price action of Bitcoin, right, and what we've seen on the Bitcoin chart and in the cryptocurrency market at large, I've come to a different conclusion. Also, I have a fresh set of eyes on this chart. Now, what I'm seeing, if we zoom out just a little more, in the large scheme of things, my view is no different in that I see that as being 5 waves up, part of a, let's see, sorry. Yeah, I see this as being 5 waves up. This was part of a larger B wave, okay? But this I guess was the impulsive part of the B wave. This is clearly an A wave, a larger A wave right here. And let me just get the pen out. This is clearly a larger A wave, all right? That's 3 waves, that's A. This is a larger B wave, or sorry, this would be the larger B wave. This is a smaller B wave, but this is an A wave, this is a B wave, and this is the beginning of the C wave, okay? And before this, I was under the impression that this was going to be another smaller A and then getting a B, and then we're going to go into a C, but I no longer believe that, and I'm going to show you why. And that has pretty important implications on where I'm looking to exit. So the whole idea is this, like, the market is in a general downtrend. Right now, we're seeing a bit of a recovery with Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market. We're getting a bit of a relief rally, right? But if we're clever investors, clever chartists, we'll see this as an opportunity to exit the market, because the big drop, the big sort of down markdown in the market has yet to come. We haven't yet experienced it. And so, Verasity peaked out at around, 9 cents, something like that. Yeah, no, not even. Yeah, about 8.7 cents. Prepare it to go down much further, much further. Okay, so I mean, you can hold if you like. Obviously, do whatever the hell you want, but I'm looking to accumulate my position, and to be able to accumulate, the best way to accumulate is to buy low and sell high, right? Or if you want to look at it, sell high, buy low. So I'm going to sell relatively high. We missed the top, and I'm going to tell you why we missed the top, because I do not think that we're going to breach around 5 cents. I'm going to get into that in a second. So that's kind of like the bird's eye view analysis, A wave, B wave, and then you're getting into a C wave, okay? And the C wave is essentially going to be your first wave, and that's what we had. That's the first wave to the downside that we expect to come to around here, which is maybe under a penny even, okay? We're on the log chart, so that's correct. This may come to under a penny, right? And let's measure this a little more carefully. If we take our Fibonacci extension tool from A, this is A, right? That's B. C comes down between 1 and 1236. Sorry, did I say this was the larger B wave? This is just a regular impulse, right? This is maybe a one wave or something like that. I don't know. It may not be part of a larger B wave. This is the B wave, okay? What happened between July and November? Yeah, that's the B wave, okay? I misspoke if I said that. That is a legitimate impulse unto its own. And the target, back to the targets. So you use the Fibonacci extension tool, you project it with the pullback from the B. The target is between 1 and the 1236, which gives us on this chart 1.18, or let's just say 1.19 cents, between 1.19 cents and 0.0074 cents. Okay. If you're ready to hold your VRA bags until that point, then you can cut off the video. This doesn't matter, right? Just stake it, hold it, whatever. But if you're looking to sell relatively high, try to sell, before this downturn. And if you don't think we're going into a downturn, that's also fine. You can click off. But if you're under the impression that this is indeed if you're reading this, not only this chart, but the Bitcoin chart and, most other charts in crypto as an A wave, a B wave, you know that you're going to get a C wave. And this is where you're going to get the C wave probabilistically to come to between the 1 and the 1236. Now, can you get a C wave that comes lower than that? Yes, absolutely. It's not probable. It's possible. It's called a running flat correction. And in the running flat correction, the C wave retraces to below or above, however you want to look at it. It doesn't go to the level of the A wave. So if the A wave comes down here, the C wave does not reach that level. Okay, it goes higher. But even still, you would get a lower VRA price, magnitudes of times lower than what it is now. Okay, so now now that we have the high view or high level analysis, let's get into smaller time frames. So smaller time frame, we can see, let's say on the log, just because it appreciates by so much so quickly. Okay, so before I believed that this whole thing here was an A wave. And I was like, that would mean that we're getting a B wave that comes above the A wave. And that's why I was saying I'm expecting a 10-cent VRA before the C wave. Here's why that doesn't make any sense. Okay. If you look in the market, assets that are in their B wave, they've got an A wave, they're in their B wave. Understand that the B wave isn't just a line. The B wave doesn't just go like this. B waves can be like that. They can be even more complex. It can be like this. They seldom, if ever, a B wave is at least 3 waves, at least. So that would mean in the time that it would take the whole rest of the market to just go up by a little bit, right? That VRA would do all of that stuff and then go back up here. No, that means we're not in a B wave. And here's another reason why, even a better reason. Look at this. This is here 3 waves. That's your A wave. Okay, that's your smaller A wave. Okay, I don't know why I can't right here. I'm sorry. I think it's because it's on log. Let me take off log. Okay, no, that still doesn't work. I do not know. Maybe it's because I've got something running in the background. Okay, let me just write slower. That doesn't help either. Okay, that's your smaller A wave. Here's your 1, 2, 3 B wave. Okay. Now, issue was I was expecting, and this is an issue with sometimes technical analysts, they have certain expectations. And my expectation was that we're going to get a flat correction in the B wave. And that flat correction would retrace above where the A wave started. Okay. So I was expecting something like this. Ever since we got that drop, I was expecting something like that. That's why I didn't touch my bags. But there is such a thing, as we all know, in Elliott wave theory as a zigzag correction where the B wave retraces to only between the 0.5 and the 618 of the A wave. And if you see right here, we clearly have a retracement of this B wave. All right, remember, this is the A wave, right? This B wave is a flat correction itself, but vis-a-vis this A wave, it only comes to between the 0.5 and the 618 right here. Okay, so that's a valid B wave. And what comes after? A C wave, which is impulsive, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, and that's what we got. Okay, so we are already in wave 1 of the downturn, or of the impulse to the downside, the corrective wave 1 of the larger C wave, just like Bitcoin is printed its wave 1, so did a VRA. Do you see? So our chance to exit, should we choose to exit, would be in the 2 wave. Okay, and this is what we've actually been in ever since. Right, we've been in the 2 wave for VRA, and that's my proof or evidence. So looking at this 2 wave, we clearly, that's the end of wave 5, okay, of the 1 wave. This is A. All of this junk is B. Here's your pivot, right? We're in the C wave. So expect, so this is A, this is B. Expect the C wave of this correction, of this larger correction, right? We're going like this. Expect it to come up, but not higher than 5 cents. Let me show you why. All right, let's zoom out. Let's go back on this tool. And if you're appreciating this analysis and if you're getting value, please like the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I do this for Bitcoin on a daily basis. And I also trade other altcoins from time to time. VRA is one of my investments, so I'm not trading in and out of it. But from time to time, I will analyze it. Okay, so if we take the fibs from the top of the C wave to the bottom, right? Where's the bottom? The bottom's like here. About 3 cents, 2.9 cents. Yeah. That gives us a maximum top of 5 cents. Why? We all know that in Elliott wave theory, a 2 wave does not retrace beyond the 618 of the impulse. That's why if we were so lucky to sell VRA at 5 cents, that would be the top of this 2 wave correction. Does that make sense? So again, what we can expect is for VRA, judging by this descending triangle, which it was in, right? It was in a B wave that formed a descending triangle. And the height of this descending triangle will give us the approximate target of this breakout, which is, ta-da, around 5 cents, okay? So I've got my sell order for VRA at 5 cents, right? And that is, I believe, the highest we can possibly go before creating one of these, right? a flat or a zigzag correction to pivot and then resume the downtrend. And this third wave is going to be heinous. It's going to be much more impulsive than the first wave. If you thought the first wave was bad, just hang on for the third wave. That's when most market participants know for a fact, without a doubt, that we're in a downtrend. Okay, typically the psychology of these Elliott waves is such that, excuse me, the first wave, there's a lot of people kind of still on the fence, they're in disbelief, they're not really sure. Okay, and they actually get more moxie, they get more confidence in, not being in a downtrend during the second wave, because the second wave provides some relief. It's a bit of a relief rally, but the savvy investor uses the second wave to exit positions, and this is what I'm going to be doing. I hope this is useful. I hope this is helpful. Again, I'm looking to sell around 5 cents. However, please note and please understand that you see this alarm thing, this orange dotted line? This is an alarm. Why do I have an alarm there? Well, I'm glad you asked. I have an alarm there because I understand that in a two wave, the minimum retracement of a two wave is the 382 level. So at around 4 cents. So I know that it's possible, not probable, given the target, by given the target shown by this descending wedge. However, it's possible that as soon as we hit the 382, should VRA decide to turn and begin its wave 3, it is lawful to do so according to Elliott wave principles, because the 382 is the minimum retracement for the two wave. So I've got an alarm at right before the 382 to see what the nature of price action will be. Okay, if it looks topped out, if it looks like this breakout is not necessarily going to hit its target of 5 cents, then I'll exit my position at 4 cents. But it's unlikely that that be the case. But, it's a lot of money I'm dealing with in this bag. I'm not going to say how much. So I'm going to be very cautious, and I'm not going to take too many chances. Also, you want to track the price of Bitcoin because as long as Bitcoin is still retracing to the upside in its two wave, you're relatively safe because, again, the market tracks Bitcoin. That's why we track Bitcoin on this channel on a daily basis. Okay, I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. Be safe out there. Like I said, not financial advice, but just be cautious and understand what the technicals are showing from my perspective. I hope this was helpful and useful, as I said, and have a great one. Bye.